direct this to all of the people running. What are your feelings of this city attorney, his staff, in retaining him after his contract is due, or outsourcing the attorney's jobs to somebody else even in the county?
Please.
Last Wednesday, I put a motion forward to fire the city attorney. I didn't get a second for my motion. In 10 months, oh, I get a second in the back row, thank you. In 10 months, he's going to be fully, not that this is a reason to fire him, because it isn't, I'm going to just express this. In 10 months, he's going to be fully vested. You're going to be paying him $8,000 a month for the rest of his life. He's got the same sweetheart deal that Mike Good had. I put a motion forward last Wednesday to fire the city attorney. He's the person, the checks and balances, that allowed Mike Good to drive the city into the ground. He's the person that allowed it and didn't do this. The contract that the vice mayor just talked about, he's the one who prepared it. Why nobody seconds me? I don't get it. Another person not doing their job. Oh, by the way, Mr. Pickett, his office cost us about $400,000, and he outsourced about $500,000 last year.
Not true.
So you're paying about $1 million in attorney's fees. I can outsource it myself. I don't need him to do it.
So the answer is a little bit shorter. The fact is that he's a nice guy, but in truth, he made a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of issues in terms of the contracts that he signed that were against our city charter, and that's something that needs to be held. He needs to be held accountable for that. There's a very clear rule that tells you how our city is supposed to be run, what contracts are allowed, what contracts aren't allowed, and he violated those. He allowed the city commission or advised them in ways that were against our own city charter. So, I definitely look forward to being on the commission, and when I am, being able to make those decisions when I actually sit down with them. But it'll be definitely something to look into. Appreciate it.
It's time to outsource our attorney. Now, I could have seconded the motion. I could have done that. But being said that, he has the same contract that Mike Good has. Okay? We're not going to be any further behind if he's on there a few more months. Okay? We can make arrangements to do this. It wouldn't have passed. I could have seconded it. It would have died. Okay? The fact is that his contract is the same contract as Mike Good. So we've got to eliminate this somehow. We've got to chip this down. We might make negotiations in the middle of the year with this man that say that you're going to lose all these benefits and you're going to agree to do this, or else you don't work here anymore. There's other options than just firing somebody, because if we do that, he's going to leave and walk with the same amount of money that Mike Good had. So that's why I didn't second the motion. Now it's time, I believe, to outsource like Hallandale Beach does. When they need an attorney, they have an attorney on retainer. They save a lot of money. And in the future, soon, that's what's going to happen here.
Mary Washington.